Hello, welcome to Chaotic Calling Streaming. My name is Starwind. I think the reactive images are slowly getting warmed up, guys. Don't worry. We'll have them here in a minute. We're here to play some D&D. Hope you're ready to enjoy the show. Somebody's microphone is picking me up. Which is that you? Can you be nice and fix that? Okay, thank you. But we are playing Waterdeep, and I am a player, so I'll let Bongo Bongo take over. See, now that's a perfect time for me to switch. Yeah, I said Lord of the Lions last week. Jeez, I don't know what everybody else thought they heard. No, I didn't have a hot on for the Black Staff or anything, you know? Well, I had my intentions to go there because you were going alone, and I had an interest, but somebody else decided to have an interest as well. So I was like, you know what? I'll go somewhere else. Wait, there's two of us in Lord's Alliance? Oh, I didn't know that. There you go. There's helpers down there at the bottom. Yeah, you're right. Cordelia, you want to answer? Unmute your mic? Do well, say something when you do that because you're up. Like if Bongo knew you were going away for a second, he would have gone with someone else. Be spatially aware, guys, when you walk away. Say BRB in chat somewhere so we can do this right. You want to pitch her again because apparently she missed the. Give you a paper bag. Still can't get out. Sorry. Wait, were we even asked to follow? Making sure we all have consent here, DM. I mean, if this is how you want to approach it, yeah, we can all go, I guess. Just the main. 2 or everybody? Alrighty. Wrong one. Hold on. Even I'm starting to do crazy shit today. There we go. That's more like it. Got my ears low to the ground. I didn't hear anything. What? That's legit. We all pass out for the lack of oxygen. No. Hey, bastard, get out of here. I don't need to see this nonsense early. Wow, wait, what? 3 points? You do realize we could just die now, right? God damn. Well, time to reroll new characters. We can't fucking walk up a hill, guys. You just decrease. No. Well, you have to. No. You take 3 levels of exhaustion. Just keep note of that somewhere because exhaustion works on a separate system. This is like if you stayed up all night for multiple nights and then you got exhausted. But in this case, we all kept trying to huff up this hill. We didn't have enough oxygen to breathe or something and it exhausted us. Well, I can push you and we can find out. Well, no, I know I'm definitely understating it for sure. Yeah, this is a mountain we had to climb. Alright. Oh, okay, I'm about to say, do you know how long 30 minutes is? Because you've been gone a while, buddy. Welcome back. Well, you need to... Well, you gotta roll your con save still when you get in here. Yep. Is that on there now? Let's see. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I don't usually use this. Well, that's actually good to have, though. I'll remember that whenever I do sessions again. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Heart. When you get in here, roll them bones. Whose idea was it to go up a freaking mountain to find somebody? Ugh. What? Yes, it was mentioned to you to climb the mountain, find the cave, and talk to the guy. Pay attention to the story, or else we're gonna have to find somebody who can pay attention. Uh-huh. We made it. Stare dag. Go back to your warlock way. I'm sorry not all of us have patrons that bless us with good health. Oh, well, do you guys remember why you're here? Because I switched quests. Hmm? Hold on, did Bongo go BRB? Is that what I heard? Yeah, I'll go ahead and get rid of the stuff. Alright, let me go ahead and take care of the stuff on stream real quick. I'll remember this, Rapture. Oh, I think I'm just gonna take these boons away and just make everybody just do a deck draw if they get enough points. Anyway, 4. What's a 4 on my list? Let's give this to Speckle since they were here first. And here's Heart. Well. Wait, they're all muted? Well, hell, what a wonderful stream this has been.
Well,
Thank you. This is why we need people to watch the stream so we can actually get
extra
things
turn in
situated.
combat.
Alright, I got an 8.
Extra turn in combat.
Alright.
Rats.
And for those who might have missed it, we decided to go up a mountain. Apparently, a lot of us suck at it, and we rolled back Constitution saving throws, and everybody's exhausted except for Mail, because Mail has some patron that is pimping him with good health. I don't know. But
He took a Red Bull beforehand.
yeah, sorry, I had to
He
do a
just-
synopsis because apparently I left you guys muted this entire time for no reason at all. I promise.
He drank a ye olden Red Bulleth and just got the wings.
Yeah.
I'm a fallen Azamar. I already had wings.
Man,
Oh.
Gave you better wings.
Well, you got double the wings, babe.
Focus. You're getting off to the side here.
So,
Back to story.
Where's the 7-foot rats?
And we
now
lost
that you're
her
at
again.
the top of the mountain, what are you going to do?
Oh,
Okay, excuse me, dear monk. We're here to ask about if there's any trouble in the city.
Oh? I don't know. Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. He's gonna be like, I don't have
Okay.
anything. I'm gonna be mad.
I mean, why
Okay.
would he? No, he's up here on a freaking mountain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait.
Evil's twin hides his face for now. Expect that to change before winter's end.
Oh God.
Wait, what?
We don't have time to be talking in riddles.
Just tell that to your black staff. She'll know what I mean.
Wait, oh. Did you know? We're from the Black Staff.
Well,
Why do you-
yes, that's who usually comes up here to see me.
Oh.
Or send somebody up here, rather, but, you know, same difference.
Maybe I shouldn't have changed my mind.
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah, this is working. 100%. Well, if you guys got your message to take back to your dear black staff, can we please leave?
Okay.
I roll myself off the edge. No, just kidding.
I'm just the fastest
I've
way
had
down.
enough. Long, and I'm
You
done.
roll off the edge.
I am literally logging out. No.
Gasp.
No, I know, right? Be more than that, actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
How far of a drop is it off this mountain? Anyway, no.
This
I'm
monk,
just
this monk empty. Yeets.
okay. You know what you need to tell your black staff before we leave, right?
No.
In
I
case the
know.
DM above table, in case the DM's a dick and doesn't want to repeat himself, you know what you need to tell the black staff before we leave, right?
I did not catch all of that.
Bongo, I think they need
Evil
to hear it
Twin
one more
hides
time.
his face for now.
I
Expect
put
that
it
to
in the
change.
chat.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, so I write it down on a little piece of paper that I have, just so I can remember.
Be helpful to do in real life too.
Yeah. Wow. Note taking. What a
Nope.
what a thing.
It's D&D. What did you expect?
Yes.
All right.
Having to
All
take
right.
notes in D&D.
All right, let's
What-
get back in.
What a concept.
Let's get back in character, guys. So
And-
Hayoko is like, all right, if we're done pampering to this lovely monk, can we please leave?
We
Yes.
can. Thank you. Thank you very much, kind sir, for giving us this message.
Oh, that's quite alright.
Alright.
I'm debating whether he's a monk or some kooky old man that just lives up in the mountains by himself.
Isn't that the definition of a monk?
I think it's the definition of a hermit, not a monk.
Same difference.
Monk is a man that sacrifices his days to suffer and learn.
Anyway.
Okay, we can go on about that, the differences, but no.
Anyway, since you managed to get up there, you do manage to descend the mountain safely, and you don't take any points of exhaustion.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
thank
kill
you.
us already. Jeez. Jesus.
Yeah.
Now we need 3 nights of long rest before we can do anybody else's.
Yep, you need to wait about a week before you can do anything else.
I
Alright.
am never going up
Mel
that
would go off by
mountain.
himself and do his if y'all need
Yeah.
to rest.
Yeah, apparently we do. Yeah, that makes sense. No, that makes sense chronologically.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense. So, while you lot are all off having your rest, Mael, your mission was somebody
it.
is killing elf and half-elf sailors in the dock ward.
Yeah. Need to go and do some investigations around there. See what's going on.
Indeed. So, funnily enough, it says characters who spend three consecutive nights loitering around the docks spot Heldar. So,
Well, you got 3 nights to yourself before we're ready.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that worked out.
You spot Heldar, a drunken half-elf sailor, leaving the Muleskull Tavern.
Okay.
What do you do?
Yeah, no. I would approach him and just say, "Hey, do you mind if I have a few words with you? I'll even buy you a drink if you'd like."
That's all right, buddy. I've had enough for today. I'm going home. I could use someone to give me a good walk back, though. It's kind of dangerous around here.
Yeah, no, I'd be more than welcome to accompany you home.
Thank you, sir.
So, do you mind if I ask you about these dangers?
There's bandits and such around here, you know, usual. It's the docks.
No, yes. I've heard there's been some murders around here.
Uh, 1 second.
1.
Roll a
Yeah.
perception check.
Yeah. Nope.
You don't
Nice not
notice.
having it.
Okay, so
Ah, it's all in white.
uh, let's have a look. The tokens are there. So put your token down.
Oh, I sure hope
Yep.
Mail's okay.
It's gonna be
What is this?
fine.
We have a.
So
we
you
have-
okay?
Not
You
not you could be
got
here, just
you,
mail.
Cordelia, you're not here. Mail's the only
Oh,
one.
well, I'm out. I'm sorry. Whoops. How do I
Just
leave the
delete.
picture?
Just delete it. Hit delete.
I was like,
Click your
put your
token.
tokens on the thing. There we go.
He was talking to Mail. Pay
I'm
attention.
sorry.
Yep.
I am paying attention.
And that fella. Right.
Right.
So you hear a deafening sound come echoing through the dark back streets of the Docks district. And 1 second, where is that's the centering one there. You see Heldar duck as a bullet goes flying past him.
Oh wow.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Well, I sure hope this wasn't meant for a larger group.
Hmm. Okay. So, who's... I haven't got the fucking turn order up, have I? Just do that. Close to it. There we go. Okay, so it is your turn.
All right. Don't need to worry about that one. So I will. The individual that just decided to shoot at us. See how far close I need to get. Yeah. Need to get close.
Okay,
I'm just gonna throw an Eldritch Blast at him.
right. Okay, that is a hit. No, it's not.
Oh,
Actually, sorry.
hold on.
It's not a hit.
Well, that's good to know.
Well,
And then I will look at my sailor and be like, this isn't good. You might need to run.
Yeah, no shit. He'd sort of just dive behind some nearby barrels and fire and pull out his crossbow before firing at the assailant. And he misses. Okay,
yay! Great start.
it's his turn. You see him sort of charge forwards towards you. and get to where's his movement? There it is. So to there, before pulling out his pistol again and firing at the bandit and missing because he's behind and because he is behind slight cover. Right. Male, your turn again. Oh wait. Never mind.
Yeah. So this time, I will actually do it. I'm gonna put Hex on him.
You're gonna put a hex on him. Okay.
I give him disability on dexterity, and then hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay.
An 18.
That one hits.
That one.
Yeah, got
That
him.
one hits. Nice. It's gonna be 11 plus my d6. It's a total of 14.
Minus 14. Okay. Ouch. He takes
And then
quite a heavy shot to the chest when you're just. It was black, weren't it? I can't remember.
black and purple. Yeah.
Yeah, your black and purple ball of energy just blasts forward and catches him straight in the chest. Okay.
And then I'll move up, creating more of a barrier between the two.
Okay. The bandit's turn. Well, the sailor's turn. He will very quickly reload another bolt into his crossbow and fire again from behind the box. And miss.
What is
Sorry.
that sound?
I'm
I'm
loving these
like
sound
hearing
effects,
these
man.
noises.
The
That
star
is
bored.
Star playing with his soundboard.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
I'm just trying to
Perfect
add more
timing.
adventure.
I
to
like
this
it.
guy.
It's funny.
That'd be great.
Yeah, just-
This
all right,
high
all right,
stress
all right.
situation is
Calm down,
hard.
guys. Calm down, guys. We gotta keep going though.
Okay, so it's his turn, and he will move to there and draw his scimitar.
Wait, I don't have that.
Shing!
There you go.
So he misses the bandit and then does a pirouette and tries to attack male 21.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, you
Oh,
take
no.
you take 8 damage as he slashes it across your back.
All right.
Ooh.
Wow, level 2. Thank God, right?
I still would have survived that at level 1, but yeah.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
turn.
All right. You said flanking is just +1 to attack for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I might as well do it. I'm already right here. So yeah, I'll just take a step over. And this time, I'm going to pull out my longsword, and I'm going to two-hand my longsword
Okay,
for a
Look
24,
at that.
that's definitely a hit.
25, or
Oh,
13
yeah.
slashing.
And how much hex?
Oh, yeah. And then 3, so a total of 16.
16. Ouch. Right. So, bandit's turn. He's gonna he's gonna pull out his own scimitar now and drop his crossbow and then try to slash at the assailant. He misses, but it bounces off of the assailant's armor this time. The bandit's turn. He's gonna attack male 9.
Oh, 9's going to miss.
Okay, and the bandit, he crits the bandit and kills him.
Whoa.
Your turn again.
Yeah. I'm just going to swing at him one more time, because why not?
Okay, that's a miss.
Yep.
His turn again. And a 10.
That's gonna miss.
And a 22.
That one will hit.
You take 7 slashing damage as he brings it across your chest from the second swipe.
Mm-hmm.
And your turn again.
Yeah. Does that do anything? Yeah, no, that's not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna swing. Swing for the fences.
Okay.
Actually, I will bonus action put my Hexblade's curse on him as well.
Okay.
And then go for a swing.
That is a miss.
That sucks.
No.
Eh.
Speckle, real quick, I've been asked to ask you, who do you want a boon to go to?
Actually, I've already I've given Rapture 3 choices, and I've chosen you, Star.
What?
Because he's still on your mission.
Aw, look at there. Somebody actually cares about me. Look at that. You guys can continue. I'll figure this out in a second.
And his turn. He will cast Fairy Fire on you.
Alright. Dex save, right?
I got a 7 on
Yes,
it.
dex save.
Nope.
Oh, come on. You're
The
being so
DC
nice
was
to me.
12, so you start to light up in a purple glow.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's alright. They're gonna have to make some con saves.
Yep. Male, your turn.
Yep. Swinging for the fences again.
You miss again.
No, Mel.
He then pushes forwards and places. No, never mind. He will take a swing again with the scimitar. 9.
That's gonna miss.
10.
That's also gonna miss.
Last player standing.
Okay.
66.
Your
You
turn.
adding the advantage?
Backside, you heard him.
Very fair. I'm sorry.
Oh,
No,
I mean,
yeah,
that's a good
he-
question.
The first roll, he rolled a 6 and a 9. The second roll, he rolled a 8 and a 10.
Oh, these are garbage.
69.
Okay. Nah, you're getting lucky, but we'll see if that keeps up.
I'm up all night to get lucky.
So, what are you going to do, Male?
I'm just gonna keep swinging at this point. I don't give a fuck. Let's do it.
Okay.
21.
That's a hit.
So 13, 14, 15 added on for my curse, and then my d6 for my hex. Yeah, so 19, 20, 21 total.
So,
Yeah.
minus 21. And... Okay, so... He... failed his concentration save on the...
He's still alive?
Like,
Fairy
dang,
Fire.
dude.
Yep. Yes, he is. So, he will cast... Darkness on himself.
Alright.
And the night.
And then leg it. Do you want to take a opportunity attack?
Oh, absolutely.
It'll be at a disadvantage, so
That's fine.
roll. That's a miss. And because of the darkness, he escapes into a side alley and disappears into the night.
Alright. And I guess with the darkness, I can't see the sailor that dropped, can I?
You
Well,
can
he
see the
moved
sailor
away.
who dropped, but he is obscured by heavy darkness.
No, I was gonna try and bring him back to life if I could.
You can try.
Yeah. I'd like to try and feed him, or use my healing hands and see if he'll come back up.
Give me a sec.
It'll only be 2 points, but
Where did my... There it is. Right, so... Fuck it. How many turns had it been since he went down?
he just went down.
So,
Yeah.
So
think it was-
2,
I think it was
maybe
2, yeah.
2
So,
ups. Yeah.
yeah, he does get back up again.
All right. I would like to get him back up and go, I don't know who that was, but we need to get you home safe so that I can complete my mission.
That would be much appreciated, yes, thank you.
Yes, and I would like to finish escorting the sailor home.
Okay. So, after narrowly avoiding dying, you go back to the Zentarim, and because Heldar survived, you receive 50 gold and 1 renown from the Zentarim.
Let's go.
So,
Never
now that 3 days have gone past, who's next? Harper's or Lord's Alliance?
I mean, did they get a reward for turning their quest in either? I don't think you asked them.
They got 1 renown for the Greyhound.
They don't get no gold.
No.
You guys are.
I climbed up the mountain.
Go with the one that I'm not in, the Harpers.
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay, Lords the Harpers. One
I'm
of the
gonna take the
drays
party.
working in the city is pulled by a talking mare named Maxine. Locate her, find out if she's if she's learned the identity of the Zent operatives, and if so, determine their whereabouts. So,
Yeah, I'm definitely bringing a party on this.
But we
Male's
just
gonna
got
take
done
some
cli-
rests.
We just got
Male
done
will not be
climbing a
part.
mountain. Male,
Male
oh yeah.
will.
I would like to take a
his
day of rest if I
today.
can.
I would like
Yeah.
to interact with him, like when he gets back from his mission too. Like we
Yeah.
need opportunities to roleplay other than just doing these missions. You know,
Okay,
like
so
yeah,
I'll take you back to the tavern then. To do there.
yeah. I mean, so
So,
like
Male
you
walks through the door looking worse off, like he'd just had a fight with a bear or something.
Male, you all right?
Yeah, you kind of look like you went through hell and back here, man.
No, I'm fine. I just finally found a challenge for once, but he ran off like a little scaredy that he was. Darkness and all. It's fine. I completed my mission.
Is that blood on you, bro? Are you all right?
Yeah.
Oh, he is very bloodied.
You
I mean, it could be my blood. It could be his blood. Who knows?
well, I
It
did
could be
see
the
a
blood of
couple
the person I saved. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it could be a couple of gashes here and there that we could see as clear as day. I mean, is that from a sword?
yeah.
No. Let's if I knew
you
you
know.
were gonna be in danger, you could have asked for help. You know, I mean, I know we're a little limp here, but
I didn't know how dangerous it was gonna be. I was just simply going out to do some investigating, and just so happens I needed to protect somebody, so that's what I did. And boy, did I enjoy every second of it.
I mean,
It's
if
good to
you're
look at
happy
it.
about it, yeah, if you're happy about it, good for you.
Well, I'm
Oh,
glad you got back
yes.
That's
safely.
a thought.
Like I
Just
said,
then, a knock at the door comes.
Who is it at this late hour?
Who's knocking on the door this time?
Maybe it's a baby dropped on the doorstep.
No.
Open door.
You open the door and you see a
Baby on the
common-looking man in sort of dark clothes.
Yeah. Bars are not open yet. Can I help you, sir?
All right.
I just wish to tell you that you have competition now, good sir.
Hmm?
Good day.
I mean, yeah, well, if we run a tavern, of course we got competition. There's always going to be competition. I think you need to be a little bit more specific.
He'd
Where you
point,
going?
he'd point literally across the road to where to sort of run down house and say, "That is where I shall be opening my tavern."
Wait, you can do that, huh? All right. You know, I know some importers. We can find the good shit before you. You know, you do you.
Were we even competing in the first place?
I mean, we got the amazing attraction of our lovely friend here.
I love how you guys
favorite
are.
ghost boy.
Okay. Hey guys, I got a quick little thing for you. You know what spatial awareness is? Are you aware where your character is at this very moment? And are you aware where the conversation's actually taking place?
Oh
Move
shoot.
your character accordingly if you want to hear the conversation. Like spatial awareness, guys. Like if you're not
Okay.
there to hear it, you can't act, okay?
Okay. Are you sure that
There you go. Now we're getting somewhere. These are like some
Are
etiquette
you-
things I think I'm just gonna have to teach from now on.
I was Are you sure we were competing in the first place? I thought we were just, opening a tavern.
Yeah, and this guy's here saying he's gonna open up a tavern too. I mean, more power to him. I mean, this place needs a lot of taverns, right? There's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, he'd wander off and back to his tavern. So,
By the way,
anything
I think
else
we
you
need
want
to
to
take
do while
insurance
you're
out on
here?
the house. Yeah, we need to go take insurance out on the house. I have a feeling one of the two places are gonna burn.
Okay, so you go to an insurance broker.
Yeah, sure. we could expedite. Do they have a plan that will work for us?
Sure, they have business insurance as well as buildings and content.
Yeah. But don't worry,
And
guys.
it'll
We're still gonna
be
burn the other one, but
it'll be
I
10
mean-
gold pieces per 10 days.
shoo-wee, that's a little high. Cost to do business.
10 gold for 10 days?
No.
Indeed.
Gold per day.
Cool. Mail would like to buy us a year's worth now.
You can go for it. I mean, what is that? 365 gold?
365 gold. I mean, technically, I
Yeah.
could afford it if we really think if we need
No,
insurance, I can buy us some insurance.
just for 2 weeks. Just for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, 2 weeks. Yeah, no, that
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
about right.
Yeah, just
Yeah, 2 weeks of insurance sounds good.
Okay. So you now have insurance on your property and business.
All right, cool. So we can recoup our losses when this competition gets out of hand.
Indeed.
All right.
So
That'll be the end.
you're gonna go and try and find this horse now.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say you needed help, Percy? I didn't catch it. Percy.
Yeah.
Did you say you needed help with something? Like, what we doing?
Yeah.
Like, we just got over a mountain trip, and you want us to do what now?
We're gonna be finding a talking horse.
All right, you know what? You have piqued my interest. This is definitely something I don't see every
This is why
day.
I asked you guys to join me.
No,
This is interesting.
I'm in. I'm sure everybody else in.
Yeah.
Are we doing this the next morning so that
I was
Mail
gonna say,
can get a
if I
long
get a
rest?
rest in between, Mail will go. But if not, yeah, Mail needs some
Yes,
rest.
you do, it will be in the morning because
Oh yeah.
Mail was in the docks at night time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get a good night's rest, and Mail, you're all healed up from the long rest. So the next morning, I want you all to roll an investigation check.
Oh boy.
I got that nat 20.
And can you explain to us? Oh wow, that's true. She does. Where
Oh,
we're
she's got a nat
looking to
20, then you
yeah.
don't need to.
Yeah, because the rest
you
of
do
us
find
are like, it's a full.
you do find the draft horse.
Hello there.
Wait, this horse is supposed to be the one that talks.
Yes.
What's your name? To the horse.
It'd just stare at you for now.
I'm a little skeptical, you know.
That's understandable, but I'm with the
Maybe
half.
he's shy.
So sorry, what you say?
Did the horse say that?
No, I'm talking to Percy. What did Percy say? I couldn't hear her.
Percy's gonna continue speaking to the horse. Like, I am a part of the Harpers Guild, and about the information you may have.
Make a persuasion check.
Thank God for my good persuasion.
She says, as she now has no natural 20.
Then okay, so the horse would pipe up and say, "Oh, if you're with the Harpers, then that's okay."
Wait, this horse just talked?
Yep.
Yeah, of course I just talked.
What's your name,
Here's
Ted,
Maxine, by the
chance?
way.
Oh, okay.
I'll write down in my book that horses can talk.
Anyways,
Oh my god, this dude can talk. Whoa.
Your mission was to locate her and find out if she identified any of the Zent operatives. So yeah.
Have you identified any of the Zenta operatives around?
I recall giving a ride to a Sun Elf and his half-orc bodyguard 2 days ago. Picked him up at an intersection. I don't really recall which one, and dropped him off at the yawning portal. They talked about hiring spies to root out Xanathar's hideouts in the city. One of them was definitely a half-orc, though. Fairly common to the yawning portal. And the other fellow, I think he was probably one of the main guys that works there.
Percy's scribbling this down. Thank you so much for your help, Maxine.
That's quite alright, dear.
Anyways, guys, I think we're about to head back to the Yawning Portal to get more information.
So do you
Very
like
also like these guys.
apples or...
Can I give him an apple? Her an apple?
You
Goddamn
can't give them an apple.
Can I also give him an apple?
You know what? Too many people are
Well,
already
I mean,
stealing my
you
idea.
can
I'm
give
walking
them,
away.
you can give them an apple if you have apples, but
Oh, okay.
Is there anyone we can purchase apples around?
I just produce an
probably
apple from
probably in the
God knows
market.
Mail is
Somebody's
just
actually
taking
eating an
notes
apple.
that somebody is looking for Zinth operatives so that he can report back later.
where.
Seriously.
Yeah. This is what we
Okay,
get for
so-
multi-factioning.
So you return to Mert and give him your report, and he says, "Good job. Off you go then. I'll keep an eye on them."
Thank you, sir.
And you gain 1 renown with the Harper Guild.
And that's it.
So now, last but not least, probably, is the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, you'll have to re-cue me in on this one. I quit paying attention because I wasn't originally going this route.
A gang war is causing unrest throughout the city. We have offered protection to the members of the Dung Sweeper Guild, and you have been assigned to protect a group of them. Meet them at Muleskull Tavern on Ship Street in the Dock Ward at 6 bells and guard them while they work. Do this
So-
every day for 10 days.
Oh, shit.
Hey, cool, I can catch up on my reading.
You do know how a watch works, right, Vulpin?
Hey, I'm going to be watching them. I can just also read.
Yes, but when a person takes a patrol, because this is coming from his military background, he's like, you're not supposed to just sit down and read. You need to
I'm
actually
not going to
walk
be
the
sitting
street.
down. I'll be standing up. Don't worry.
I see.
Don't
mean,
read.
I don't feel like we need everybody because we got to do this for 10 days anyway. But if you guys want to tag
I would
along,
like to that.
yeah. Like me and you are in the same group. We have to do this, and we can ask the rest of you guys if you want to jump in and just kind of like shadow us, make sure Make sure we all get to be equal opportunists, right? You owe me for the mountain anyway.
Yeah.
Stares at the black staff.
Okay, so you watch over them for a couple of days, and on the 9th day, around high sun,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to move you back to the battle map.
Of course.
No.
Oh boy.
And I'll switch us to battle music on stream.
Everybody get your tokens out.
Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Group you all up
Calm
at the top of the
yourself.
mountain, at the top of the map there.
Let me grab it.
Oh. Well,
Hold on, let me move.
Uh,
I'll move.
okay. You can move me wherever you want.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just need a bit of room because this thing's getting chased by guards.
Oh, okay. Oh, the poor thing.
that's not a poor thing.
It's getting chased by guards.
Do
it's a poor
not.
thing.
That thing is.
So,
This thing's a story tall just by the size of the token.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a big old boy. Right. So, on the 9th day, you see this great big fucking sort of worm-looking thing pop out of a side alley being chased by 2 guards.
You think it's still cute?
Ew.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Heck yeah.
Let's
Imagine having that
adopt
as a
him and name him
pet.
Charlie. Yeah.
It looks as though
Yeah,
they
we should
it looked as though
do
No.
that.
it looked as though they all came up from the sewers.
Ew.
What do you want to do?
I guess we have
Step
to
back and
engage
tell 'em
because
to
those
take a
are.
bath.
All right, so these guards here, we know them to be the city guards that we were here to help protect.
Yeah.
All right, so then
they're,
yeah,
they're not the guards
Or-
here that you're here to
Not
protect.
but they're not the bad guy.
There are some commoners near you that you need to protect. One sec, I'll get them out as well.
Yeah, let's. Well, I guess we need to roll initiative.
And yeah, initiative.
All right, let's do that, guys. Make sure you
So
select yourself.
I'll get
and
the
click the button.
initiative counter up again.
I clicked it too soon. Hold on, I'll try again. Oh no, there it went. Wow, for somebody who has
Ooh,
proficiency in initiative, this is pretty shitty.
Roll. Niche. Let me roll. Let me find it real quick.
Well, what is with you on 11s and initiative? It's like your second one.
I don't know, man. I'll just take it.
We're caught flat-footed.
Right, so do them 3.
Nice, Vulpin. Nice, Percy.
Well, Vulpin, this is our mission, so it's good that one of us got the lead.
So, Vulpin, you're first.
Alright, cool. Let's just see how far this thing away is from in chat. 40 feet. 15 foot. Damn. Oh, wait, hold up. I have that spell. I'm gonna guess closer because I think I need to.
What are you thinking?
I think I'm gonna want to cast Burning Hands.
Okay, roll.
Close to it.
Okay, just link the spell.
Hands.
You're gonna need to be closer than that.
15-foot cone, not 20 foot.
Indeed, so it's a dex save.
There you go.
Dex. It meets the DC. Roll your damage.
It's half damage, so it takes 3 damage.
It takes 3 damage.
But I have a second turn in initiative thanks to my boon.
Oh yeah, ain't that a thing?
Okay.
You allow me to cast another spell.
It's another turn, so yeah.
It's another turn, so yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and hit this thing. It's a Chromatic orb.
Chromatic
Oh.
orb.
Aw.
That misses.
Darn it. I really don't want to waste that spell slot, so I'm gonna buy myself some advantage because I can.
Oh, okay.
I'm not wasting the spell slot.
Yeah, welcome to the
Oh, I
economics
just realised
I have to
people
deal with.
have put F in chat for mail.
You can F and chat me all you want.
Yeah, that was
See?
from earlier because they thought he was a goner.
Yeah, I noticed.
All right,
Okay, yeah,
so
that one hits.
all right,
Cool.
let's-
We're gonna do 7 more damage, so 10.
7 more
Then
damage.
lightning damage.
Lightning damage. Okay, good to know. That it?
I'm gonna. Took me like 25 feet. Since this counts as another turn, I get my movement back.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go all the way over here.
Hey guys,
Okay.
want to hear something interesting?
Huh.
Twitch now snitches on you when you guys don't have your volume on. I could tell Hart has his video muted. Mute the tab, not the stream, guys.
Yeah.
That's weird though, but Twitch is now snitching on people saying you're watching without audio. I'm like, what?
Of course they are.
Yeah,
in a way, I'm
when
like, thank you.
Twitch
Yeah,
is a
if
saucy
I'm
pig.
watching without audio, it's because Twitch for some reason makes every single video I watch mute for some reason.
Well, the thing is like you also have to say something before I could tell if you were muted or not. So you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Okay, so Percy.
Yep. Person's gonna step up a bit and try to shoot it with their bow.
With the bow. Shoot. Hit.
Yeah.
And its ally is in 5 feet of me. Apparently.
It has to be within 5 feet of the enemy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Within 5 feet of the enemy, not you.
Now,
Ignore sneak
what are-
attack, and I just have that
yeah,
on for when it
yeah,
to
we're
do it.
yeah, we're still level
So,
2. So
3
you don't have
damage.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ouch. Okay, so it's its turn, and it's gonna go straight towards here.
to-
Oh, no.
dang
mercy.
it! No fudging! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
All right, let him finish.
Cordelia,
Oh no!
23.
Oh, no.
I think that hits, damn.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage and 2 poison damage as it
Oh, no.
swipes at you with its tentacles. I want you to make a Constitution save.
Guess. Give me a second.
This
You
is
fail.
This is not our saving throw, guys.
This is not. Oh my god.
You are poisoned
Oh,
for 1
fuck.
minute,
Oh, no.
and you are paralyzed.
God.
Oh
How
no!
long? For how long?
For 1 minute.
For 1
he just
minute.
told you.
Okay, start the timer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but you gotta realize that each turn takes 6 seconds. So that's a
And
long time.
10 rounds.
it's 10 rounds, yeah.
Yeah.
7. Cordelia.
No.
With
So
advantage.
it misses on the bite, but it hits on the tentacles.
Okay, so I lost
Did you give that
7.
second one advantage because she can't move?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6,
Oh yeah,
7.
she can't move, can she?
She can't move.
It's a 16 then, instead.
Sorry.
I just
say
like,
if it
freeze
hits
up.
or not, please. Just say if it,
It
hits.
hit. It
Alright.
You
hits.
take
Please.
a further 6 points of piercing damage as it bites down on your shoulder.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I
Oh
don't want to throw this out there, but also with paralyzed, any attack that hits the creature is a critical if the attacker is within 5 feet of them.
No, please stop making this hard on me.
That's part of paralyzed. Hey, I'm just. It was called out during my session on the fairy
okay.
fire.
Okay then. She takes a further 9 damage then.
God, I have 1 HP.
You'll be fine.
No,
Well, you know what they say
Hang on.
about paralyzed
4
people?
plus 2,
They don't get to talk.
6.
no.
It's 19. That's 19.
Yeah, there's your
Eight-
verification
that-
on it. Ain't it?
6 plus 18,
Yeah.
that's That's more than your health. You are down.
God, is this where we all die?
Right,
No, Cordelia, why did you take the lead?
We
Remember what
spoke
I said
about
about
this
being
last time.
spatially aware of where your character should be? You had a
Okay.
chance to move back, before we started, right?
I just wanted you to be at the top of the map.
I didn't think I did. I didn't think I did. So I'm like,
It's all right.
God,
It's all right. We still got a chance. Let's not clog the turn order with you being sad. Okay, we will come back to you and save you. All right?
I'm not sad. I'm frustrated.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Serena.
Serena takes a few steps back and seeing that Cordelia was taken out by several.
Where are you going?
and then takes an Eldritch Blast at him and misses, and that's it.
Okay. So, some of the commoners do see your plight and decide to rush forward to help.
No, you idiots! What are you doing? You are commoners. Get the fuck out of here! Unless I see a great axe on your back, you need to get the fuck out of here.
It hits the carrion crawler.
Oh, maybe these guys are
With its club.
undercover adventures.
It hits the carrion club with its club for 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Why are you out here with pitchforks and clubs?
Okay,
This is
Grayson.
not the Salem Witch Trials, idiot.
Right, Mail, your turn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bonus action hex it
Bonus
and
action,
give it disadvantage on dex saves.
Dex saves.
And then I'm going to carefully move around it to position myself.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it's going to take an Eldritch Blast, hopefully.
Okay, roll.
24.
It hits.
9 plus 2. So 9 force
So it
and 2
takes-
necrotic.
11 damage. Ouch.
That's my
Since
turn.
I'm on the same turn as this commoner, can I say, you commoners need to flee? Leave this to the people who have actual weapons.
You can. Okay.
I just did.
So this commoner is going to use his turn to get the fuck away.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like, I would have done it sooner, but it wasn't my turn.
Full of
Yes.
GTFO.
So, Yoku.
I'll fire a shot at the worm after that mess has fixed itself.
Righto, shoot.
By the way, I got a boon for a bless, and I figured now would be the time to activate it.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Which go with this lovely longbow +1 we picked up. And then a
13 hits.
Oh, it does hit? Alright, then I won't roll. Saves me. 7.
7 points of damage.
And then, I might as well action surge, and I'll shoot it
Okay.
again.
Okay. 13 hits.
13 again, yay. For 9.
9 damage. Ouch. Is that your turn?
That's it. Somebody needs to
Cordelia,
get her up.
I'm mad. I was gonna use magic missile. I was like, I'm gonna.
You can't
totally...
use anything. You gotta make a death save, girl.
Can I?
Make a death
You gotta
save.
make
Death save.
death save,
Saving
yeah.
of death.
And
Fine.
that's-
You succeed your first death save.
you are not completely dead yet.
This first guard will come running up behind
Somebody-
the carrion crawler. Second, how much movement does he have? 30 feet. He'd run up behind it and throw his spear at it. Because he's not quite close enough yet. And he hits it for 7 piercing damage.
Nice.
Okay. And this commoner will flee. This commoner will flee.
I was on fire. Shit.
This guard will come up behind as well, and he will also throw his weapon.
Somebody got some loud chips.
I
And
thought it was
miss.
you, Star.
It's not me.
Okay.
You missed.
Thought it was on
And
the soundboard.
Vulpin.
I'm just gonna throw a firebolt.
Firebolt. Excellent. That is a 12, so it misses.
Well, I'm gonna buy myself advantage because I want to. I want to spend cookie clusters today.
You're
Like
not
spending
gonna
some.
buy a deck draw, and you're not gonna save.
I can buy deck draw anytime.
All right, I got his clusters. Go ahead and unmute your damn stream, dude. No.
There you
That was a
go.
I take 9 damage.
Okay. You wind up your firebolt and fire it straight at the carrion crawler, and it just erupts on the carrion crawler, setting it alight and killing it.
Nice.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Nice.
See, I told you I could read and stand at the same time.
You just do that all while holding a book and you just...
I am holding
Hey,
the book because that's where I got my spells from.
Well, yeah, that's because it's part of your class. Now, somebody needs to pick her up. Anybody got any healing?
did.
No.
I do not.
Oh
Can't
my
heal.
god.
I will
We've all got
healing hands
potions.
her. Yeah, you all should have potions of healing that Male bought and gave to you, but I will use my
Oh,
healing
yeah.
hands to
I
bring
mean,
her
you can
back
take
up. So
the
we don't have
one
to waste
she has in
anything.
her inventory if you want.
No.
No, I'll just use my healing hands, so we don't have to waste anything.
Yay.
How much did you give her?
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's only 2 points, but it gets you back up.
There
Alright,
you go.
I'm up. I'm like screaming in pain as I wake up because ow.
There you go, champ. Stand up. You're good. Pat, you're good.
Walk it off,
job.
drink some water. You can still go to school.
Look, we'll play your character, not mine.
I'm role playing my mother.
Well, your mom's not here. What did I tell you about being spatially aware?
Bro.
Mom's not here.
Yeah.
Bongo, did you say what we get? What do we get for completing this task?
We still got
You
another
go back
day.
to Jalister Silvermane and get a renown with the Lord's Alliance.
Look, that was a lot of work. Can we get some, I don't know, hazard pay because that carrion crawler came after us?
Persuasion.
Okay.
And
I give
will
him
you help me,
advantage
Vulpin?
because
Yeah.
I'm helping you.
Yeah. Like, don't get me
Should I-
wrong.
Or should I
honorable
just
so-
roll it?
You should just roll it. Unless
At
you got something
advantage?
better.
Uh-huh.
So that you have a negative. 17.
Oh, God.
17!
Okay.
Thank God
I
for that
know.
advantage.
Yeah, they got, Thanks something.
He would reach into his pocket and produce a wand and hand it
What?
to you. There you go.
What?
Ooh, pretty.
What?
Wizard.
What? What about me? Hey, I did work too. Why are you just handing over a wand? Look, we're selling it.
The corpse.
Wait, hold on. We don't know what it does yet.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know exactly what it does. It means money in my pocket so we can afford to do stuff in town. That's what it means.
Aw, come on. Can't we at least
So we
keep
can
it for a
afford
little
health
bit?
insurance.
Okay. Tell us what it does. What does it do?
It is a wand of magic missile.
Yeah, we're selling it.
I can already cast magic missile.
Yeah, but these are free casts. I'm glad you're not
Ooh.
fighting this, so let's go ahead and sell it then.
I just wanted to know what it did before we.
How many charges does it have?
1
Does-
second.
Because I think it's like, what, 7?
Mm. 1d6. Actually, yeah, it has seven charges. Yes, and then it
So-
regains 1d6. No, I'll just
Yeah,
Show
I
to
mean,
players. There
probably
you go.
look it up too. Yeah, that'll bring in a nice sum.
Hopefully. We can finally get some decent health care.
You know who needs this wand?
Cordelia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're not.
yeah.
Too bad we're
I
not
hate
giving it to him though.
If you really want to sell it, we can. Because I can already cast Magic Missile.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
again, this would be more magic missiles if you run out of slots.
Yeah, that is true.
Now
They got
look,
their ace up the
look,
sleeve.
your my lord Alliance, you've given this person a boon, but hey, I did work too. Is there something separate, or am I just standing here as chopped liver?
Yeah, sure. It toss you a bag of 100 gold.
That's more like it.
Each or like
Not for you guys.
I died, man.
Yeah, we picked you up too.
And you got right
Oh,
back
you know
up
what?
just fine.
Well, I mean,
you're not part of my faction,
Oh, yeah.
so no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Tell you what. Don't worry. This gold will go towards making the tavern profitable. Don't worry. If you need any more help, I guess we're available as needed.
Yes. In fact, here you go. Here's your second task.
Oh my. No, he's working us like a dog.
Oh, we get a
I'm
second
back in the
task?
military again. Yeah, what do we got? What does it say?
It says, Harko Swornhold, an evil
Who?
adventurer who was exiled 3 years ago for attempting to bribe a city magistrate, has returned to Waterdeep illegally. We think the Xanathar Guild is using him to incite violence. He was last seen recruiting Kenku in the dock ward. Find him and quietly put him to the sword.
Mmm.
Can we fight
Kenku.
Kenku?
Doesn't that sound familiar?
Didn't we
I
already
mean-
fight them, Kenku?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Talking about a guy
already-
named Xanathar?
Mhm.
Think?
Yeah, well,
Indeed,
let's
we
go.
did.
Let's go find this Harko guy and show him the sharp end of a business stick, shall we?
Yeah, I get to use my new wand. If he doesn't cooperate, I'm going to use one of my many new wand things that I can do.
Yeah. Yeah. How many wands you got in there now? No.
I only got one.
All right.
Well.
You know what? It matches your attire, so good for you.
You wander off to the docks, and I want everybody to make an investigation check.
Oh wait, we're doing this now.
If you do it, that's what you just. I just
I
assume
mean,
that's
we
what you're
took the
doing.
mission. I thought we would need some time to rest since we just got off duty, but
You can
I
do.
mean, that was day 9 that we fought the creature, and it was 10 days of watch, so there should have been
Yeah.
a rest in there anyway.
Yeah.
what do you think, DM? We get a long rest?
Yeah, there's been 10 days of watch, so yeah, you get rest.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, and also,
Yeah.
you make 88 gold from your tavern.
We have to split that
Ooh.
though, right?
Yep.
All right. So, I mean, are we splitting it or are we just putting it in a pool?
I think just put in the pool.
Yeah, that'd be easier.
Yeah.
Little bank or little. Oh,
You do, after all, have you do after all have your loot box.
Excuse me. And now
Bless
I'm
you.
getting a phone
Excuse.
call. What's up with this? Busy streaming. Hello? Nope. Maybe
I put it in our loot box.
about 3 o'clock
Wait.
then.
Okay, that.
All right, bye. Sorry about that.
What is that
It's fine.
strange metal device that you put up to your ear to speak to? No.
It's a tombstone. You're very familiar with them.
This isn't Final Fantasy. That's not a tombstone.
She wouldn't know anyway. She'd said something that Rox is carrying or something. I'd be like, "What's up, girl? We need to talk." Anyway,
Bruh.
So,
bruh.
Bruh.
Yeah.
after a couple of days, you went to check the docks ward. Did everyone do? Nope, they didn't. So investigation. Oh, never mind.
I
Do it.
mean, yeah, let's get him out there.
Investigation. Oof, that's sad.
Yeah, I'm on high
Okay, so
alert
that's
here.
2.
Keep rolling
Intimidation.
Oh.
Intimidation. Not
Yeah.
investigation.
What can I say? I get him confused. Sometimes I think I gotta bully people in order to get what I want around here. You know.
You have -1 charisma.
Okay, good.
I know, right?
So that would be 3 checks. So yeah, you investigate for roughly 8 hours, and eventually you find Harko, and 2 Kenku companions by his side
Whereabouts did we find him?
in the docks.
And how do we want to do this, guys? Are we gonna be quiet about it and just walk up and stab, or are we gonna have a conversation, or we just want to just duke it out?
Personally, I say the stealth option.
I mean, I'm good at persuasion and intimidation, so we can try and talk it out. But you know me, I'm always a fan of blood on my blade.
I'd say we ambush him.
Yeah.
They did say to put him to the sword, so
Yeah, we're here on legal business. All right, we will
Try
attack
and
from the
surprise
shadows.
them.
Yeah, attack from the shadows if we
two
can.
Kenku there and there.
Need to move us again.
You'll do there.
I mean, we're on the map at the moment.
So just remove that and roll initiatives.
Well, you want to put us on the right map first?
Oh right, yeah.
Would
help.
Oh, wait. Oh, I need to
Yeah.
select a token. Hey,
I-
my dead
yeah.
body.
Help a little bit.
Hey.
I am
Finish.
moving far away. I'm just gonna
You guys set up your prop. Okay, that's fair.
learning my lesson. I'm out.
So are you
Sometimes
going
you-
to try and ambush them?
Yes.
I want a group stealth check.
All right.
Wait.
Oh, this is gonna go great.
I'm very...
Oh, ooh, that's a good one.
The dice are not loving us today at all.
That's 3, not ones in a row.
Hold on, let me die
Mediocre
something
just
real
gives us
quick.
away.
This is the loudest stealth check I've ever heard.
No, we are wrong.
Man, I'm having.
My chat's
flash.
broken, so I don't even know what I wrote or
You
rolled.
rolled a 7.
We're all really low.
Literally everybody is way too loud to do anything like a fucking
no
ambush.
Damn it. Well,
Sword to persuasion or nah, we just could jump straight in.
we have. Well, I mean, I'm jumping straight in regardless. That's why we're in a turn order.
Straight in, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm
nailed.
jumping straight out.
Oh, I actually rolled good for once.
Yeah, we don't get a
Yes,
surprise round.
you were the
but,
first
yeah.
on the initiative. Yes.
I will definitely hex somebody this time, and this time when I give disadvantage on ability checks, make sure we remember that.
Which one?
Yeah.
Wait a second. I'm gonna hex the main guy, main person, whoever it is. Forget the name.
The
Sorry.
captain. Okay.
Yeah.
Hexed.
I'll
What
hex
is
him.
his
Dexterity again,
dex again? Okay.
So if you have
So-
a death
and
spell,
then
it might work.
yeah, we'll do a lovely little Eldritch Blast and see if it hits. See
Yeah.
how tough they are.
Okay. Yep, you're hit.
Cool.
That's good news.
13.
Plus my D6.
Plus your
For a
D6.
total of 19.
Nice.
19. Big ouch.
You're like, alright. Done what I can.
Hioku.
Yeah, I raise my head up to fire at him and then knock my head over a fucking barrel, and the barrel just kind of like rolls out in front of me, like, damn it! And then I'll shoot at the main guy.
Okay.
Ping.
That
I think
hits.
that hits. Do you think that might hit? A wee
Yeah.
bit? 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, wrong direction. And then just to kind of like promote myself, I'll come up here and kind of take the front line.
Uh-huh.
Oh, in my turn.
This So Kenku will run up to you. 23.
Yeah, that'll tickle.
It'll pull its short sword out as it runs towards you and try to stab you in the leg, grazing your leg quite badly and giving you 7 damage.
I'll remember this, Kinku. We were gonna let you live. I'm lying.
Percy.
I'm totally lying.
Percy accidentally feels his dark by sneezing as he changes season. Which does cause a bit of
What color are you now?
It's back to winter.
Oh. I don't think we visited your mood swings yet, so.
You haven't seen spring yet, so count yourself lucky so far. And after he sneezes, he's gonna pull his crossbow and try to shoot the main dude.
Okay.
And it
Can you
misses.
please hit? Can you please try it?
Yep, that definitely misses. He's going to run up to here.
No, no, he's blinking.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
24. Well, 25.
Miss. You know you got me.
He slices his scimitar across your back for 9 damage.
Ouch, you piece of shit. Ah!
And a 14.
That one will miss, I believe.
And
Check
the second, he whiffs on the second attack, just completely missing you.
Alright, cool.
Serena.
Trina
Wasn't good.
will bonus action hex the main guy. There's allowed to be 2 hexes, right? Okay.
I mean,
Oops.
I'm gonna run out of symbols, but sure.
Okay. And I'm gonna do the disadvantage con.
Okay.
And then she's gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast. And oops.
And you're gonna miss.
Is Hex a cantrip?
Oh wait, yeah.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's
no,
a spell
it's
slot.
a spell.
Mm-hmm.
You can only cast 1 spell slot unless it's a cantrip in the same turn.
Yeah, Hex is the spell, and Eldritch Blast is the
The
cantrip. She's
cantrip.
doing exactly what I do.
Oh,
on
okay,
my
yeah.
turns.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I did it dumb. I was thinking wrong. I don't know.
I didn't see this. The first one, you do hit.
Yeah.
My bad.
Plus 7,
Alright.
of course.
And your hex.
Add your Hex.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I got distracted and saw numbers, guys. Sorry.
With a 6, so 13.
Mm-hmm. 13 damage. Ouch.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Bullpen.
I'm gonna put a little bit farther because I can. Gonna get like all the way over here, and I'm gonna use a fancy little thing that I just got, a wand of magic missile.
Okay.
I'm going to expend about like 5 charges.
Right.
Damn.
Roll 'em.
And then that will, and so then I'm technically casting this at 5th level. Is that how?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
Yep.
that's how that works.
Yep, that's how that works.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
how many magic missiles am I supposed to roll?
3, 4, 5, 6. No, wait. Hold on. You said you're using 5 charges. It would be technically a level 4 spell, right? 5.
Level. It will be a 5th level.
Alright, so it'd be 3 plus 1 more 1d4 plus 1 to each additional charge above that. 3 for the level 1 and then 7. Damn, that's 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Damn.
And that's against the main guy.
Against the main boy.
Okay.
3, 5, 7, 9.
19.
19.
He takes 19 damage.
Damn.
Still just about standing now.
Darn it. But yep, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. The Kenku's turn.
Ooh, he's against the evil.
I will kill your family
18.
after I get done with damn you. Yep.
You get stabbed for 8 damage.
I will kill your. Bleh. I go
Did
down.
you really die? Oh no!
Yeah, I went
Oh
down.
my god, he's dead!
Not yet. I'm
Picks
just
up the
I'm
XP.
He's fucking dead.
Oh no, he will be No, I'm kidding.
Cordelia.
Okay, I have decided to use Frostbolt on the furthest Kenku.
Okay.
Let me shoot that. Ooh.
Nice.
That hit.
Okay, how do I pick
Click,
the weapon?
Click crossbow in the chat box.
There
Here you go.
There you go.
I finally did something!
It takes
Yeah.
takes 8 frost damage as the first frostbolt from Cordelia strikes.
Not so weak now.
Male.
Famous last words.
Shut up!
Fuck, that uses my action. And that's difficult.
No.
Alright, well, I mean, we need to take this guy out. I'm just gonna, for now, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Miss.
And you know what? I'm gonna move 20 feet. Oh shit. Never mind. It's a fucking action. I can't bring him back up.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
That's alright. I'm gonna just take his attention. Because I'm probably the next strongest person, so I'm just gonna stand and get in his face.
Okay. Death save.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing? I'm gonna roll a natural 20 now, okay?
Okay.
Fear ye not. Boom. Okay, I was close.
Almost.
Thank you.
What
Off.
Man.
Dang.
19.
Yeah, I was close. I was close.
Very
Hmm.
close.
There's one
That's the end.
save, okay.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
This Kenku. He gonna take a step to there. 14. Male.
No, that is going to miss.
Okay. Percy.
And Percy's gonna back it up a bit. You got this, man. Before he's gonna shoot his
Or we could surround them like they surround us. Either way.
I mean, nobody here's
Does
gonna
an 18
go
hit
for that.
this dude?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
And since
Ag
Mail's
Draco
5 feet
too.
away from him.
Hey, you-
8
Oh,
damage.
nice. 8.
He did.
Yes.
He
I
had
will
1 health left.
I will move my
I
hex.
left him at 1 health.
Nice.
Yep, you left him at 1 health.
I will
Darn it.
move my hex over to the Kinku to the left of him.
I'll move my hex to this guy.
That's on your turn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
That's my
bonus action
movement.
on
I'm
your
just gonna
turn.
hide behind Celia. Cordelia.
He did. Serena.
I see. My bad. Bonus action. I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it's alright. Well,
I'll
Serena
move
can
my
do it
hex
now.
over to this guy. And
That one?
then this one.
That one.
And I will shoot him with
Shoot.
an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. That's a hit.
Yes.
It is dead.
Oh, okay. I don't even need to roll my hex. Okay.
Yeah, we
Nope,
could've,
because it has 1 health after your Eldritch Blast.
Ah, okay.
Dang.
Open.
I'm gonna.
You watched as a bandit chief shrugged off your fucking 7 missiles.
Then tied to an arrow. Gonna shoot a chromatic orb at the last remaining king.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 17
Ooh.
damage.
It is definitely dead.
Damn.
Oh God, I did die.
All right.
And no important losses.
Wait.
You really want me to Eldritch Blast you, don't you? I'm kidding.
No.
So, you got
As
a
time
bunny on the
passes.
ground. You want to help him up?
Yeah, no, I would definitely like
Yeah,
to go
we'll
over
help
and heal him
him,
now.
we'll help.
Yeah, I know. I go over to Hyoku and I feed him one of my potions of healing.
Hyoku, 2d4 plus 2.
I guess. Be careful, guys, whenever you're chatting like this and trying to take up the reins, because somebody else might be saying it too, and you guys need to figure out who's actually doing what. Look. I'm awake. What happened?
You went down, dear friend.
Well, it's the consequences of the front run line, isn't it? Cordelia looking
It's-
past you, Percy.
He somehow struck off my magic missile for my new cool little wand.
Then I
I'm
killed him with my
sure-
arrow.
I'm sure if you used it to its full potential, you would have got him. All right,
Yeah, but I didn't
It's-
want it to get destroyed.
let's go turn this in and call it a day, guys.
Okay, so you head on back to Jellister again, and he looks at Hyoku. You came off
So-
worse for her, didn't you?
It was a consequence of the front line, I'm afraid.
Indeed.
These
I must
tasks
thank
you're sitting
you.
on. No, these tasks you're sitting on, hazard pay. I have to ask for it from now on, like regardless.
I must
We
thank
need-
you for the wand. It was very helpful.
Don't point out the fact that you got that one, because right now we need to negotiate a price here for me nearly taking a bullet, as it were.
Persuasion again.
I almost feel like intimidating, but okay. Either one's probably bad for me. Are you helping or are you
Rolling it?
not?
I'm helping you. Always
helping?
helping you.
Yeah, I need help. Hold on, I gotta open up my character sheet. I closed it. Persuasion.
17 again.
All right. He'll toss each of you 100 gold each.
I guess I'll do that. Pay for the potion. I at least had to be ponied up.
You can buy more spells with the amount of gold.
Well, with that, I guess we'll take it a day off, okay? You got any more missions? Come to us the next day.
Yeah, I'll send you something.
All right. Maybe you guys, wherever you guys are hanging out, might want to check your place and see if they want you to do something. But maybe we should just go to a tavern and hang out for a while. What do you guys think?
I know Mail would definitely want to, like I said, report back that other factions are trying to find our members.
Okay.
So-
Interesting. Well, I've got another task for you if you wish to have it.
I'll definitely I'll grab it and see what I can do.
He'd hand you a note.
Mhm.
There is a shop in the Trades Ward called Weird Bottles Concoctions. The gnome who runs it is a friend of ours named Schemo. He's made some potions of mind reading for a client. Pick up the potions and deliver them to the Godcatcher, one of the enormous statues in Castlewood. Give the potions to the lady in purple cloak, and keep the tip.
Okay, so Schemo, Weird Bottle, what again?
Mind reading potions.
I got the potion and everything. I'm just making sure I got the name of the place. Go see Schemo at the Weird Bottle.
Red Bottles
Um,
concoctions.
I
Weird
mean, if you
Bottles
gave him a note, you
concoctions.
could probably copy paste that for him.
I can.
Yeah,
I
make it
just-
easy.
Trying to simply, but yeah, that's fine. Yep. Female potion. Pick up and deliver them to purple. Cool. I will take the note, and I would go join everybody at the tavern if they went to the tavern or whatnot.
Percy would probably be going to see Mert again to get another mission.
Going to the Harpers. Okay.
Yep.
They'd give you a note saying Uza Zolizev is a old woman who sells books out of a narrow 3-story building on Saul Street in the Trade Ward. She claims to have trapped a monster in her shop and fears the welfare of her books and her cat. The City Watch isn't likely to lend a hand given Uza's propensity for tall tales. The Harpers do owe her a favour though, so you'll find her subbing at Fulzoon's Folly, a tavern on the corner of Saul Street and Salabar Street. Make haste.
All right. Is there any more faction stuff we need to be doing
Sorry, someone
before
went to
we
my
take a
room.
break? Yeah, he posts or never mind. I don't know what he did.
Put it in the chat.
Thank you. Paste it.
No, you just copy
No,
pasted the same thing.
You forgot to copy it.
Oh, I forgot to copy it. Yes.
That's why I thought.
That
Wait a minute.
one.
Maybe he didn't do anything. He didn't do
That
anything.
one. Boop.
There you go. Yeah, that one's a little longer.
I'll make sure to enter that.
Indeed.
And they're gonna make the red the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Does the black staff need to do anything before we go on break, or?
Yeah, I was interested in wanting to go back and check and see if there's anything for me.
Okay. A young bronze dragon has taken up residence in Deepwater Harbour. It startled a few sailors recently, but hasn't hurt anybody. Confront the dragon and learn its intentions.
Okay, got it.
Do remember, bronze dragons, good dragons.
Cool. I'm excited to make a dragon friend.
Wow, that one actually might take a while. All right. I think that's everything for now, right, Bongo?
She gave you 6 potions of water breathing for each of you. So 1 each.
Let me put that in my loot. Oh wait, I don't need that. Can I just give it to somebody else?
Keep it. You could sell it.
Oh, I want to give it to somebody if someone needs it.
Yeah, well, we all get one. Why are you gonna keep throwing money around? Somebody needs to
case
teach you
it's-
the way. Someone needs to teach you the way, it seems.
I'm a nice person.
Yeah, niceness doesn't buy food, so.
Alright, fine. Jeez. Don't come crying to me when you're out of a water breathing potion.
I mean, I got one right here. I assume you want our help.
I mean, if you guys want to come along.
I mean... Alright, so... Before we get into these long-winded conversations, I do want to go ahead and direct us to a break, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick 10-15 minute break, guys. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you guys are watching. If you want to support the channel, if you got an Amazon Prime you ain't using anywhere else, why not drop it here? If you leave a sub or help promote subs in the channel, I got a sub goal set up that if we hit 300, we're going to change this brown hair to blue. Might get rid of some of the gray that these people are causing. So join us here in about 10-15 minutes, guys. We'll be right back. Yeah, that's all I got for now. Alright, guys, we are coming back from the break. And we are on a black screen of nothing. Alright. Yeah, we're back. Let me make sure I mute you guys, because I don't want to do that again. Click. There you go.
Wait, did you guys hear that?
What?
I hear that now.
Oh, boo! I was playing my my applause thing.
Nope, didn't hear it.
Dang.
Well, let's get little son out of the way.
Little son! Little son!
Little son!
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to
You're gonna
soothe
enjoy that
the
scene when
ache,
you get to it, by the
fire
way.
to sear the wound in
Cookie.
your heart.
What is happening?
No, I won't. We know I skipped those scenes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I'll tell you when to look for that one.
Alright.
There you go.
Alright. Oh, we got anything
Yeah.
yet? Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
Wow, I didn't volunteer to go into the dark alone.
I honestly don't know why this map's got fucking dark on.
You could turn it off if it's not going to be worth hiding things. By going through the map, actual things on the map, cogwheel on the map things.
Discord like this.
Ah, yeah. Oop. And oh, there it is.
Ooh, it's city.
This is your
Neighborhood.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Which one's our house? This one?
The one you're stood next to.
Oh wait, where are we? I don't see us. Where are we, guys? I can't see.
Just there.
Put us on the map layer.
Uh.
Or sorry, the GM layer.
Oh, I put you on the GM layer actually.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I don't know
No,
where
it's not,
I am.
It's not the GM layer. It's the fucking light layer. There you go.
I knew
Oh
it was
jeez,
there.
the light layer.
There we are.
There we be. I'm about to say, is this map cut off? Because.
Yeah, we're here.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, I can switch to music
I
now.
wondered why I couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Yes, this is your area, and you are stood. That is your place there. That's the rival tavern.
Oh, man. Oh, here's a question. So, our tavern's in business, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, so, alright. Maybe we should go check out the competition, is what I'm hearing, right?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just go take a
It wouldn't
look,
hurt.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before that, though, you've had four halflings would walk up to you and ask if you've got any jobs going.
What? Are you looking to get hired in the tavern? Like,
Yep.
yeah? I mean, we should do
room.
it. No, they're asking for jobs.
We're not gonna let them live in our house.
I know. I meant, of course, we have room for you to work, not to live in.
Gotta stop you right there, Missy. We don't even know who these halflings are. We must give them the interview.
It's the interview. Very important.
Very important.
Okay.
I mean, sorry, my assistant manager thing is kicking in now.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Mel will look
We
over
don't-
and be
we-
like, "No, I agree with you, Hyoku. What experience do you have?"
Yes, what experience do you have?
Well, we've worked in business before. We've run a little shop down the road somewhere.
Somewhere. You been to somewhere?
What's the name of the shop?
One sec.
Can I just go ahead and start insight check?
You
Yeah,
can.
right? Those are insight checking now.
Keslow's Curiosities. Kelso's
we-
Curiosities.
Have we heard
That
of
I
this?
will.
You have not heard of it.
17. Do I believe him?
1 second. It's
Oh, excuse me.
charisma.
Had a little bit of a
You
lunch
do
while
not
we were
believe
break-
him in the slightest.
Yeah, and before that, where did you work? Just let him
Oh,
talk,
we worked by
right?
the docks.
By the docks?
You know.
Doing some honest pay work down there by the docks?
Yeah, something like that.
Carry around crates?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you throw
Down?
fish into the ponds? Like, what was your main task?
We just dock hands.
You know
Loading
what I
ships.
heard? You know what I heard? The guy across the street's hiring. We've actually filled the last spot just the other day.
Oh, I guess that's too bad.
Yep,
He's
too bad.
he's finished hiring as well.
Well, it's a rough economy, you know. We all got our people now.
I guess.
Well, I mean, if I needed
Yeah,
a
well.
dock hand and a shop vendor, I'd go to the shops myself. I don't know, what do we need, guys?
I mean, I don't know. I think we're doing all right so far.
I think we're doing pretty good.
Yes, we're doing quite decent.
I don't know,
Okay.
DM. Are we actually doing okay? Like, are we
Yeah.
supposed to staff this place? Because we've kind of skimmed over a lot of this.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Because don't we have the ghost guy doing most of the work?
Yep, and he is a bit exhausted, let's say.
Okay.
Specters
Okay.
can get exhausted.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
his
one
life force
can.
this life force is draining away. His interest in people is slowly descending into an apocalyptic state. There's these 4 halflings, and is only one of them piping up, doing all the talking.
Yep.
Then I'll look at another one. But what about you? What did you used to do?
I mean, well, we used to work together. Like
I didn't ask
it's our
about
gang.
we. I didn't ask about we. I asked about you.
Yeah, and we've all 4 of us
No,
have always
not
worked
use
together.
we. All right, so here's the thing: is it going to be a we thing? Because if all 4 of you have to be hired, I ain't got room.
Hmm.
I am not hiring all 4 of them. I don't trust these halflings to save their lives.
Well, we'll begin going then.
Fair enough.
Male will kind of say, before you go, I may not be able to hire you directly, but if you would like a little bit of, a side job, I might have something for you.
Eh? What do you want?
But I'd pay you each a few gold just to go to the lovely business across the street and just cause some ruckus here and there, you know?
Ah, drinks are on us.
How
huh?
much you offering?
Tell you what, how about I give you, say, this is what, 4 of them?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you each 25 gold.
25. What is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Make a persuasion check.
All done.
Thought the gold would sweeten it.
You.
Nah, I'm not really that interested.
Okay. Just wanted to see. And really, that I was also kind of testing their character to see if they were mischievous or not.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Make an insight check then.
14?
They do seem fairly shifty, yeah.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Definitely keep an eye on them. If they come back.
Okay. So, by now you know this area fairly well. That's why I got rid of the fog of war. Obviously, this building here is yours.
Mm-hmm.
This one here is the carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
This one over here is the blacksmith. This one is the herbalist. This is the private eye. This is Vulpin's second residence.
The library. All right.
Damn, Vulpin. What you doing?
And there is a sewer access over here.
Okay.
I don't know where over here is, but that's alright.
Near to the carpenters.
Okay. Well, what is the intention of this scene, DM? Like, we are thinking about going over here and raiding this bar.
Okay. You can go in if you want.
Yeah. So you guys want to check out the competition, see how things are shaping up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
course.
I'll go
Okay.
hold the door open for him, and with Cordelia walking behind me, I'll open it up for him and say, "After you, Your Highness."
That's the first time someone remembered.
No, go on, princess.
Have to treat me like that.
Look, do you want me to shut the door or not?
No, I can walk through.
Good.
Go! If you're gonna go.
If you're gonna go, you go. It's that like horrible like time loop where it's like after you, no after you, no after you.
If you keep holding up the line, I start pushing
And-
you in at this point.
No. I walked in.
Okay, cool. Stay in the moment.
Okay.
We'll talk about what ifs after the stream.
No, I didn't say what ifs. I said it reminded me.
Yeah, those
I
are
didn't
what
say
ifs
what if.
that you remind
So
you of stuff.
you go into the tavern. It's
Yep.
definitely not as busy and bustling as your one is.
Wow, this place is a little bit of a letdown.
Sad.
Yeah, it's a bit dreary here too.
Yeah.
The owner would say, whoa, oh, it's you.
Yes, it's us.
It's us.
It's me.
And you know what? We came in with coin from a successful business. No, we figured we come,
Concept.
you know, since you threw the gauntlet, we figured we'd come over and see what you got.
I'm to scope out the competition, huh?
I mean, you would do the same, right? Try to.
I guess.
Look, like I said, this is a big city. A lot of taverns at every corner. We could cooperate. We could share. But, you know, doesn't have to stay that way either.
Yeah, if you say so.
Alright, well,
So
what about ales for all of us? What do you got?
I got Waterdeep Red.
And that's all you got?
At the moment, yeah.
Oh, no, I get distributors and stuff like that. It's always a problem at the beginning. Alright, you guys good with some Waterdeep Red?
Alright.
Yeah.
Sure, it flows like the rivers of blood of my enemies.
Okay, calm down, everyone.
Alright,
Is your
we'll take
friend okay?
He's an edgelord, don't mind him.
He's going through a phase.
Okay, that'll be 1 silver each.
I'll drop a
Fine.
gold piece. That should cover it.
Do you happen to have some halflings stop by here?
Could sort of snap around quickly before turning back again. No, how do you think that?
Oh,
I
are
wonder
you
why.
sure? As I would like to definitely insight check him because they said they stopped by and he was full as well.
Feel free.
Can I insight as well, since I'm kind of been nudging on this?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
One sec.
Is Bunny insight good enough?
No, didn't mean to rope. Didn't.
Yeah, go back to your book.
Wait,
Vulcan.
you
Nobody
rolled
likes to
insight
show off.
instead of intimidation. Huzzah!
Yeah, he definitely knows something about the halflings. You just don't really know what.
Hmm.
We'll just take those drinks for now. And when he walks away, I want to talk to my group. Any of you got a detect poison or something?
Can only detect magic.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Your Highness, you get to take the first sip. Because, you know, nobility first, right, guys?
Right.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
I like shoot you all the death glare, and I'm like, I freaking dare you, and I decide to take like you know what? I'm gonna fake it. I'm gonna fake that I actually took a sip.
Oh, we gotta wait for
Sleight
the
of
drinks
hand.
first.
Perception.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Sleight of hand?
Yep.
Perception check.
Sleight of hand versus perception checks.
Oh, Cordelia, what happened? Did you spill your drink on your favorite blouse?
Yeah, did you feel it?
Yeah. Fudging. No.
I love how Pulpit's like stuck in their book.
It's like, I don't know what's up. God dang.
So yeah, everybody notices that she drops a drink down her front, except for Vulpin, who is very busy with her book.
No. Here's the thing. I didn't drop it. I just made like a loud mock slurping noise, very obnoxiously, to the point where everyone's like, "You're faking it."
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
then.
obvious.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how the level of that drink is still the same. Is that a magic glass?
Hmm.
Might need that detect magic after all.
Perk up. Wait, you need me to cast detect magic?
Sure, why not?
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna expend the spell slot. I said to detect magic.
You use it as a ritual cast, so you don't need to
Thank
use the spell
God.
slot.
I would like to
Cool.
not die.
It'd take me 10 minutes though.
Yes, you will.
Thank
People usually stay in taverns for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're here for a while, guys. It's all good.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Can I just like sniff the glass and see if I can detect poison that way or something? I don't think I have any kind of thing for
survival
that.
check.
Yeah, let's try that out.
You don't smell anything. It smells
Nothing.
like just ale.
Yeah, not like I actually think he's gonna poison it, but I'm just creating a scene here.
You're just like, I don't like how it smells. Can I speak to the manager?
Oh, Your Highness, are you wanting to put your Karen crown on now? I thought
Oh,
they
I'm
got away with that.
No. Oh heck, I was mocking you, and no,
I give
I'm over
it
here
back.
stewing, thinking.
Well, these
I'm
two
over
are
here-
arguing first. He's gonna pretend to take a sip real quick.
I'm over here stewing because you guys were like, "Oh, why don't you put your life on the line? You know, you take the first
Oh,
sip."
yeah, because I wasn't the only one that fell on the floor like yourself, right, Highness? Look, I'm with you here.
First
We
he's doing the
both
fake
touched
sip
the
like
ground,
that.
right? We
You
both
know,
touched
Mail will
grass.
just look at the group and be like, "You all have no faith." And he'll take a drink. He trusts his patron.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just getting my kicks off. Don't worry.
Oh, I got you. He's just gonna drink the ale and
Yeah,
see if
as
it's
soon
any
as
good.
you do it, I just
Roll a
drink
con
it like-
save.
Oh, jeez.
That's fine.
Shit. Is it the good shit?
17?
You don't notice any poison, but you do feel it hit you a bit, but not enough to make you tipsy.
Wait, did this fucker actually
Okay.
poison it?
I'll just look and be like,
There, I'll
this
try
stuff's
too.
not very good at all. I see why his business is bad, and I'll set the rest of it on the bar.
Hyoku, you're the same. You don't
Yeah,
taste any poison. It's just really bad ale.
it seems watered down or something instead of poison. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
My detect magic finish.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did he detect anything?
Nope.
Oh,
I felt like that was.
this is
a
not
sentence
magic.
that needed completed. Yeah.
She did detect something.
Good
was
way
her
to make a
wand.
scene.
Your wand is
Did I
glowing
detect-
vibrantly, and your well, I don't
Oh,
Yeah.
know. Stop right
oh,
there.
my wand is magical. That is the only thing around us that is magical. This
I
wand.
mean,
Oh,
well,
and
technically, my
the things
bow.
that
Yeah.
the bow that Hyoku has. That's it.
And the
And
bow.
my
yeah,
long
yeah.
and Male's longsword.
Oh yeah.
Now
that as well.
long sword.
No, yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
Everything
okay,
that
so
we have
That's
that
it.
we think is magical is magical.
Yep.
Right.
The only things magical in there are the things that you have.
Right. Well, he's already been paid for. We've already decided this ale tastes like
Crap.
dog poo poo. Yeah. Crap. Shit. Whatever. Definitely not the good shit. But you
Nope.
guys ready to head back?
Yep.
yes, I am quite done.
Yeah.
Well, glad to hear it, Your Highness.
You, all of a sudden now you're just starting to bring that up. But
I mean,
I walk.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
trying to
cool.
be as cordial, and I'm walking behind you. I'm trying to just be cordial and address you as you need to be. I'm basically kind of like over the mail. Yeah, I'm just making sure the signal's out there. Maybe she'll get kidnapped.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I.
question saved me. Thank you.
Right. I want you all to roll perception checks.
Those fucking halflings didn't leave, did they? Our house is on fire. Run. No, I'm making shit up. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Yeah, quick cause.
Look at that
No, I'm
nat
kidding.
20 and natural 1 of the
Natural
same
one in
roll,
the
so-
same roll.
Well, I mean, to be honest, as far as checks go, this is probably our better group version.
Yep. Okay. So Serena, Percy, and Vulpin.
And
You all notice there's some fairly, in fact, very large rats. Spot you and start scurrying away.
7-foot rat.
Did anybody else notice those rats?
When you say
There was a
big,
big rats.
are we
Ew,
talking
oh,
like
shit,
3 foot
rat.
Like big.
No,
so
I'm
they
asking
just
the DM.
started scurrying away.
Were they 7 foot?
No.
I got it.
Long ago, did they just start scurrying away?
They're more like
Did they have
3-4
other
foot.
rats?
Some big rats.
Rats along their rats.
Rats along their back.
No, it's rats along their rats.
All right, guys. This
Okay,
reference ain't
calm down,
known
calm
to
down.
us, elders.
I couldn't resist.
And those who
Yeah.
saw them, so Serena, Percy, Hyoku, and Vulpin, you can roll Arcana.
Do they have brain space sticking out of their heads?
Ew,
I have
no.
no idea what I'm looking at.
Okay,
do.
Vulpin.
Thank you, Vulpin.
They know. Yoku
And
may know.
Yeah.
Hyoku.
Hell yeah.
Serena
Not even
and
my-
Percy, you got no idea why
Yep.
they're so big. Vulpin and Hyoku, you know that they are were rats.
How did Hyoku know everything about everything with Arcana?
That's not.
So, do we leave those things to live? Because that could be bad news if they bite someone.
I mean,
Then we're gonna have a neighbor full
And
of
Serena,
lycanthropy.
you noticed that there were exactly 4 of them.
Oh my fucking hell.
Oh.
Those fucking hobbits.
Right.
Yoko, are those things target practice for us?
Rare rats.
All right, hold
So
on, hold on,
don't
real
let them
quick.
bite you.
Yeah, DM. Is there like a law against were creatures that they are not tolerated in this city by chance?
Nope.
Confirm to me how you mean that. Like, there isn't a law, or they're not allowed.
There isn't a law.
Okay. I mean, if they're actually people, I don't know if we should, blatantly murder, because I think they shift back if we kill them.
Yeah, understandable.
I mean, I feel like we shouldn't be going off on adventures on our own and just picking who we do or what we do, but I mean,
Yeah.
uh,
Well, I mean,
don't want to
that
create
those are
any
my
bad blood.
those are my that's my advice. I mean, we could follow them, see where they're hiding, and ask them why they're in the city, or we could just leave it, let it be, not our problem. Wait, do we know anybody that hires were creatures to, I don't know, do spy stuff? I mean, this city's full of a lot of corruption.
Yeah, it is a big city.
Yeah. Tell you what. Nope, I just remembered. Nobody's a rogue. All right, we're done. We're done. Wait, do we have a rogue?
Yes,
You
we
have
have.
mercy.
Oh,
I'm
No.
standing right here, man.
Yeah, all right, we're done. We can't do anything, I'm afraid. None of us can stealth worth crap, and we can't follow them without being tracked. I'm just saying it out loud, Percy. You could definitely rebuttal me. You could rebuttal me. Like, I'm just saying it nonchalantly because I've seen her luck so far.
And judging by our luck, we can't do anything with that.
You disagree. It's like, yeah, you're right. You're right. When you right, you're
I
right.
made that +6, even I know luck is not on our side.
Because either way, we're going to get detected. Because, we can't be quiet. I guess we go home, DM.
Mm-hmm.
We go home, we chill at our bar, and drink real ale.
Yeah, man.
Really?
They also
There,
have-
you walk in through the front doors, and Liff will greet you. Oh, hello, you're back. Did you have fun over the road?
He's got
They have
piss for
shitty
beer.
ale.
Yeah.
the worst.
I drink ale, but it just smelled awful.
Now,
Very,
I
very
really do have
poor.
to ask though. Are you in need of help? Like, you want somebody to help out around here? Like, I know we're not always here to help, but you think an extra pair of hands would be useful?
Yes, that would probably help.
All right. Tell you what,
I can't keep up the maintenance on everything.
I will put out a job order tomorrow, so I'll try to find somebody soon for you. We'll get this place up and running.
Probably the best place would be the guild.
Yeah, it should
Merchants
definitely
Guild.
go through the guild. It'd be unwise to hire anybody just off the street. Am I right?
Oh yeah,
Right.
definitely. Especially with a competition across the road.
Yeah.
You
Would
could have hired anybody to try and
Yeah.
sneak in and
I know,
disrupt
like a bunch
disrupt business.
Yeah, we would hate to have our place infested with rats. Am I right?
Exactly.
Mhm.
That was awfully specific. What?
Yes, it was. Oh, we
It
saw
was,
some
it
rats
was.
outside running away. I think they're the competition.
Huh.
Anyway, do you
I'll
mind?
keep an eye out then.
Yeah. Let's set up some ales, and we're gonna call it a night here soon. But I'll see what we can do tomorrow.
Okay. Enjoy then.
Also, if four halflings walk in here while we're not here, definitely keep an eye on them.
Flip their
Got it.
table. Spill their drinks. Get them the F out of here.
Good to know.
We've
Okay.
given this ghost permission to.
Pretty
much.
The fuck out of them.
I mean, that's part of the element, right? That's what makes people want to come here.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'd be a good show, and I definitely would love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, place is looking good. I hope it's to your satisfaction. And we sit down to drink, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Don't see why not. It's your place.
Oh yeah. Oh no. All right. So I don't know, DM. What do you got for us?
Here to bring out. What do you want to start off? Ale, wine, what it?
We'll just go with L. Try to wash this piss water out of our throats.
Okay, he would bring you proper Waterdeep ale at red.
Nice. Nice. I knew that son of a bitch was watering it down.
Yeah, he definitely doing something bad to his product. It was not good at all.
I mean, I get it. The distribution, logistics, all that stuff, it's gotta be a headache, right? Glad we got someone like Bolo and his friends to help us get this place stocked.
Right?
Right.
Wait a minute, I have a pet mouse.
Well, at
What?
least it's not 3 feet big as those giant rats.
Yeah,
that were
no,
out
I
there.
just checked my items. I have a pet mouse.
Yeah.
Are you
What?
petting it?
Oh.
Are
In the
you petting
background.
it now? Are you
Petting it
petting it now?
I guess. I just
I mean, you
saw
can.
that I
Just
did.
from your urchin background, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Your best friend in the
Mm.
whole world. Well, he's been reading over your shoulder for a millennia now.
Yep. And I have a token to remember my parents.
Oh.
They shall not be missed.
Dang.
So yeah, you guys got anything you want to talk about around the table, or are we just sitting here looking pretty?
Sitting here looking pretty.
Principal's gonna
I'm-
speak up and be like, I got another mission. If you would all
Oh, you got
be willing
another
to join
mission?
me.
Same here.
Oh, I see. Everybody's been busy with their actions. Well, okay. Well, what about you, Percy? What do you got?
Well, in the trades award, and there's a woman there named Uza who needs our help with a monster in her shop.
We like
Trapped it,
dealing with
and
that.
she feels
Oh no, I was just saying. Yeah, we like to take care of monsters.
she is worried, very worried for the welfare of her cat and her wares.
I
If you
mean-
all would like to join me on this task, I'd be more than happy to have you.
Oh no, that cat
Join.
can go. That cat can go and bite its tail, you know. Yeah. I guess I'm in.
I'm in.
Sure, why not?
Nice to hear. And Cordelia, you said you also had a mission.
Do.
Oh, Your Highness, please inform us what this important mission is.
Like I literally. Okay, let me find my mission. Apparently, I have to go and see a young bronze dragon at the harbor
Oh, that's right. We were
and
there
say
to get the
hello,
water breathing.
basically. And
So we just go down to the harbor and wave to the dragon, right?
No,
yes.
we have to find out why it's here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure it's not gonna cause the party peril like your last mission?
It might.
It might.
As
Well,
long as we don't have to climb up another
I have
mountain,
no
I'm
idea.
good.
Male, you know, as long as we, yeah.
I like how
I
I
agree
like
with
how she
Percy.
completely blanked out the part where it's a bronze dragon.
I
Yeah.
thought they were
Oh,
good.
No. She
I did
said
say
bronze.
that. I
Oh,
did
did
say
you?
it's bronze
Okay.
dragon.
Yeah.
I thought she said brass.
They're both good.
Yeah,
guys.
it
Don't worry
plays the
about it.
trumpet on its free time. You know,
Mm.
it's a brass dragon.
I hate those trumpet players always stealing all the good bits of the songs. At any rate,
That's a slight at me, a trumpet player.
oh yeah. That's how I feel about that. All right. Anyway, let's continue.
So, if any of you would like to join, you are free to come along with me to see how it goes.
It involves climbing a mountain. Oh, but
I
if
think
it
it involves
doesn't,
climbing a mountain.
all right, cool. I'm in.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
into
I
it.
suppose since I'm part of the gray hand or whatever, I suppose I have to come with you.
Hmm?
Mhm.
What's up?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you have to go. It's your mission.
Yeah, but I really don't want to confront one of my kind.
What? Wait.
You know.
Oh
since
no! Wait.
I'm a
No.
dragon.
Are you a full-blooded dragon? Are you here in
No.
polymorph form?
No.
Are you sure you know who you are?
Well, you know what? Forget it.
Sorry I'm picking on you, but this is definitely a thing that I have a trigger on.
Okay.
Dragonborn doesn't mean you're a dragon.
No, I know, but
So you both do know Draconic. I'll give you that.
I
But
tell
then
you
again, so
what,
do
you
kobolds.
go tell a dragon that you are also a dragon or you're one of their kind and see how they respond.
oh, okay.
Ah,
I will. I'll tell him I'm a dragon.
I mean, to be fair, Bongo's running this game. If it were me, Crimson would have something to say. Anyway.
so, after
Yeah.
a couple hours of milling about in the tavern, you do see, actually, roll perception checks.
Boy.
We see our
Ooh,
bar.
perception.
We see the bar. All right.
Good
Serena-
guess,
This is definitely
number
the,
one.
Hey,
I
just
am
Serena-
not paying attention at all.
Serena is completely smashed and can barely see anything.
Damn, Serena. You are a dragon above dragons.
Yes,
Vulpin
I
is
am.
too busy checking her book again. Mail, you're sort of tipsy, so you're not really paying much attention to anything. Hyoku, Cordelia, and Percy, though,
Hmm?
you all see one of those halflings that were by earlier walk into the opposite tavern.
see what happens when you don't drink. You pay attention. No, I'm kidding.
You
Yep.
barely do that and you're sober. I'm sorry, I'm picking on you. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Uh,
fine. Yeah,
Oh, look there. Looks like our friends are back across the street, though.
yeah.
What do you think is going on? Do you think that they were lying earlier saying that they never went there? Or that they did
I'm
go there?
Sure.
I'm pretty
Sure
sure
they
they
were
were
lying.
sus. Like, here's the thing.
They-
Like, we're running a successful bar. How? I don't know. But
We're
apparently
barely here. I don't know how.
Like,
Oh, we
Well,
got
we
our
gotta do-
lovely.
yeah,
friend
the
here.
ghost guy.
That's
Yeah, the
how.
ghost. Yeah, he's got our back, you know. But the thing is like these guys want to come in here and work for us. What are they going to do? Turn into rats and make everybody run away because that's what that's the obvious thing that I think they would do. Try to get, put a poor reputation on us and try to get us canceled and lose our 5-star review, you know. You know
Yep.
the type.
Get it canceled on ye old twit.
Yeah, well, at any rate. Oh, ghost friend. That was them across the street. If you see them come in. Oh, there they go. They went in.
Yes, I'll keep an eye out for them.
Question. Can you haunt other buildings?
Nah, I'm sure they're stuck here.
Ah, okay. I thought I'd ask. Thought I'd ask.
It'd be a fun opportunity if you could though.
Man, this would be a good time to play a Phantom Rogue, guys. Anyway,
We're getting there.
those guys are fun. Anyway, back in character. Focus.
Ooh.
Hopefully
Oh.
they're not planning to start anything with us.
If they do, we're gonna be fighting fire with fire, aren't we?
Don't say fire. We just got. Well, I mean, we did get. Not in front
We
of
have
the
a
ghost.
first.
Not in
uses
front of the
fire
ghost.
as a weapon. True, understandable.
Wait, we said fire? I cast prestidigitation to
No,
make
no, no,
fire.
No,
put
no.
Put that up.
Vulpin wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
That makes
Now who's not paying attention?
Your Highness, if I may.
No, stop it.
Uh,
Ah.
I mean, unless they make a scene to come over in this direction, just kind of like keep an eye on that other door to see what's going on, if I could see anything. I don't have any other, like, immediate things to talk about or say, so if anybody else want to talk or say something, or just keep an eye, I guess.
Okay
Anyone
then,
have
so
any cards? Presume-
you stay at home for the night, and morning comes along, and what do you want to do now then? You have 3 missions that you can do.
We sure do. And Lord's Alliance has taken the day off, so you have our undivided attention.
Yep.
Flip a coin. Where are we going?
We have 3 missions. Don't have a 3-sided coin.
I'm sure one of them's not important enough to put on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll just knock off whichever one and let's go see the dragon.
I think the potential danger of a monster stuck in a store is a bit more.
Yeah, the cat. We must protect the cat.
Well, to be honest, if there's a monster and it gets out, it could harm everyone around it.
What if the halflings were the monsters?
Gasp.
Gasp. Maybe
I
we
mean, there
should.
were 4 halflings. I saw 4 rare rats.
Let's you know what? I'm up for that one. Let's go see about the lady and the cat and the monster first. If you guys
Yeah.
object, please suggest otherwise. I'm just throwing a straw out there.
We can do that one.
You good? Mail hasn't even told anybody about his mission or anything. He keeps his shit secret, so.
Yep.
That's why I assumed there was only 2, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you good.
Okay, I was right, guys. You guys over here. Look at you.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that was a DM error too, I guess. Anyway,
So, you
Yeah.
head over to Sawn Street in the trade ward,
Mm-hmm.
and you find a woman sort of sobbing outside the door.
Hello, ma'am. I'm here from the Harpers about your monster issue.
Oh, thank you. It's inside. It's a monstrous orb with many eyes.
Oh
what?
no.
It was chasing my cat. Please save it.
And we'll do our best to-
Where's your cat? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Percy.
Cat's
That's okay.
inside.
We'll take care of this monster the best we can.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
There's no problem. You all ready to head inside?
Oh, let's check
Ready
it out. guys.
as we'll ever be.
Fine.
Percy's probably turning first for this one.
Yeah,
That can
Percy,
go,
you
that
take the
can
lead
go.
on this since this is your own mission.
Yeah, Percy's gonna ready his rapier just in case.
I'm in the front. Hold up.
Yeah, back your ass
We'll
up.
scoot back.
Scoot your
Trying
yourself
to.
back
I
here.
can't
What?
click on my token for some. I can't
Why?
click on my token.
Oh no.
There we go. Can
There we go.
move my back. I'm gonna move my over here.
Sounds good.
Get on. I may even go even farther.
So inside the house, you see something familiar chasing a cat.
Oh god, it's one of those things again. Another one we met in the sewer.
Oh my goodness, what are they doing here? And why is it chasing a cat?
Serena, grab your plushie.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, you want to
Star,
clear the
check
order?
the chat.
All right, I'll check the chat. This what? You sure you ain't got 2 Twitch channels open? Because that's shouldn't be happening. Check your Twitch
Initiative.
channel in case you got a second one up, and there shouldn't be double voicing.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta click and select and da 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 da.
Hold on, you know what? I'll unmute here for a second, see what we got. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's you, Lexi. I don't know what's going on, but on your end. Testing. There we go.
It's definitely on you, Lexi, because I just muted
try
Discord
re-
and went over to stream.
Yeah, just refresh. It might be a Twitch thing still. They seem to be doing some naughty stuff. Like, tell me when people have the stream muted. Which I find. Did I not? I don't think I did it yet. I got distracted by technical difficulties. Let me fix that.
Oh, yay.
No. But do appreciate everybody making the effort to help. Oh, we had a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to start with 7 HP.
No, please don't. Please don't.
You must die.
You know, I forgot to go to sleep, guys. I don't know what up. Oh, I need to roll niche. That's what I need to do. Will it
Niche.
actually be good?
Hey, it's decent.
So,
Could
descending
be
order.
awesome. Could be awesome.
Percy.
I knew I should have readied my bow for this. He's gonna take an arrow and with the short bow and just try to shoot it.
Okay. Hit.
To hit.
1 sec.
But it's not even killing the cat. Why are we attack? Let it finish the cat off. No.
Yeah, definitely hit, yeah.
That Pearson.
So,
And Percy's gonna step in a bit so the others can get through the door.
so that takes 5 damage. And it
Yeah,
sort
go
of
on.
stops where it is and stares at Percy for a minute.
Hello.
Okay, there's turn order, so it's the cat's turn.
Games is streaming Bioshock.
The cat would just run straight over to Percy and just hide. Indeed.
Kitty! Kitty!
Guys, here's something else to focus on besides the cat.
No, cat! What the?
That's
Bro.
what
What
I'm hearing
was
right
that?
now. That
Yeah,
was him
I'm sorry.
Googling the cat.
What?
It was
Huh.
me. Dio.
Yoda.
Is that a JoJo's reference?
Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah,
Here
hit me
comes
if
the
you dare.
land.
Hit me if you dare. Because
Okay.
apparently I had enough of this. I might be looking for a way out.
Hyoku, your turn.
I shoot the cat. No.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna hold action and try to gauge if this gazer is gonna kill my friends or not, and then I'll shoot accordingly.
Okay, so the gazer.
Wait, oh, it's not in order. The numbers aren't in order. Oh wait,
Let's
no,
see.
they are. Whoops.
Do. Hyoku,
Yep.
dex save.
But I didn't shoot it. I didn't even hit it. I didn't do this to you. Why are you picking on me? Boing. My bouncy reflex. 21. Does that save?
So, yep, yeah, that's fine. You notice as one of its eye stalks points straight at you and fires off a frost ray at you and misses.
Oof.
Look, I chose not to be violent. You chose. I'll use my reaction then.
Okay,
So is it friend or foe?
that's a
It's a
crit.
foe.
Oh.
It's a foe. It tried to shoot me.
Yes, well,
20
Kidding.
piercing. No, I'm
You-
not.
How do you want to do
Well-
this?
Right through the middle of the eye stalking and into a wall, and now it's just posted there for everybody to see.
Ew.
Okay, you
I'll stay.
pull back, release your arrow, and it pins the gazer against the wall.
good shot, Hyoku.
Yay!
I was gonna let it live, but it chose violence.
So you have chosen violence. Now you must die.
Yes, so, Uza. She would walk up to you and say, "Oh, thank you. Is my cat all right?"
Yes, it looks quite alright.
The sweet little
Oh.
cat.
Oh, my cat. Thank you. I don't have much money. Well, I have a book somewhere in my house. I can go and fetch it.
Fuck you say?
A book.
Yes.
Open,
Could
succumb your tatas. This ain't even our mission.
She'd wander about the house for a minute before coming back to you and handing you a book.
Which is the book, if I may ask.
You can try opening it.
I mean,
He's gonna do
Percy is
that.
like the calmest rogue around, right? All
Yeah,
these
he's a kid.
opportunities to steal shit. Nope. You're a saint.
Percy,
He's currently in Springwood, so you can get
roll a Arcana check. You've got no fucking idea what this book says.
Hey, Walter, can you look at this?
Ooh, book. I'm trying to open the book.
And it's
17.
Vulpin. You definitely know what this book is. It's another wizard book.
You didn't even have
Oh,
to
this
roll.
is a spell book.
Is that yours then?
Hey.
I don't know why the gods are favoring you so much, Vulpin. All you do is read.
I have
No
no idea.
magic user for some reason. Not even I know.
It has it has spells, absorb elements,
Ooh.
alarm, animal friendship, armor of Agathis,
Oh.
1 second, and it also has bark skin.
Ooh.
A lot of these don't sound like they're all.
And blur.
Can I see if there's anything valuable around the shelf now that you...
Can
As far as
you
I
copy
can
and paste that real quick? The chat so I can.
The armor of Agathis, FYI, GM, is a warlock only spell. I don't know if that would be in a spell book, would it?
It's in the wizard spell list.
Is it? I don't see it there. It says just
No?
warlock on mine.
Wizard spells by level, it says on mine.
Oh, weird.
Weird. It's a warlock spell.
It's in my wizard spells by level, yeah. For
Yeah,
some reason.
Player's Handbook has it as a warlock only. I don't know if it's like a change with a different book, but that's
yeah,
why I
it's
was like,
warlock
wait a minute,
only.
why are we...
I
And think
don't know
one of
why
the-
it's in the wizard spell book there.
I don't... Maybe they just took notes on it.
Probably.
Yeah,
Hang on. It's not. I'll just.
And I think bark
fucking-
skins druid or ranger.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a druid. I was like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna question it. If you want to give me a 17
mean,
AC, I
The
can do
thing-
that.
The thing is, you
What
still
the
can't
shit?
cast it.
Where's the fucking thing gone? There we go.
Because they are exclusive to their school.
Yeah,
but
why is it showing these? Never mind.
it's weird.
I'll go with catapult and fucking charm person then instead.
There you go. Wow, that'll be nice for you. Yeah, I found that odd. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be mean, but you know, I thought that was odd.
Yeah,
that these
I'm just looking at the fucking
Right.
compendium
Right,
wizard
right.
spell book.
Yeah, but would I be able to see anything valuable around the shop real quick?
So it's not a shop.
Same.
It's just a commoner's house.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You have
anything
such a
around there?
lovely cat. What's the cat's name?
Meow.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm role playing the
Feels
cat.
like a
damn it.
cat smoking cigs. Cat's name.
The cat makes some shit up. I don't fucking know.
It's oh boy, I don't know if you should give players this power.
Mr. Jiggles. This name.
Oh my god.
Nugget.
Why did I even ask?
I warned you. I warned you. I was like, you don't want to give us this ability.
Mr. Jiggles is his name.
We should let chat name it.
Yeah, chat, name it. Name the cat.
If
that
you
we'll
have
never
been
see
paying
again.
attention to the stream, you get to name the cat, chat. So what should this cat's name be?
Which means Lexian Architect.
What? Remy?
Get to
No.
name it.
I don't know. But we'll leave it at that. Cat name insert here.
Indeed.
There we go.
Mr. Jiggles is the name.
You're playing. You're not part of the audience in this one.
We had to say it like I've been saying it.
Mr. Jiggles.
It sounds like Mr. Birds. Like
You know what? Now I realize you got the wrong cat. It's Mr. Jingles, right? From Cats and Dogs. Is that the one his name was? I forget. Big.
There you
fluffy white
go.
cat.
Smithers.
Huh.
All right. Yes. Thank you.
Stay
Okay.
relevant, please.
Anyway.
So, you head on back to the Harper's Guild, and they.
Oh. What?
You wanted to say something?
No, I just figured out what its name was. It was Mr. Tinkles.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Mr. Tinkle.
Why are you spending so much time naming a cat you're never going to see again?
Because that's what players do. Do you not remember that you're the DM now? You see what happens on this side of the fence.
Anyway,
He's
so.
lucky it's not romance.
So,
Oh, thank God.
you gain 1 renown, and they let you keep the spellbook.
And the cat.
I was gonna get this anyway.
The cat is the commoner.
All
What
right,
are you
guys. so
talking about? It's my.
The cat is not
No.
yours.
Here's the thing, DM.
It is
So you-
Oozer's.
You know what one of the new missions are going to be for later on? Percy's going to have to be a rogue and go steal the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am so willing to do that.
We love the sweet name that you
And
gave
I
the
don't-
cat.
I don't
Take
want
it.
it. I don't want. Yeah, like
Let's be
I don't know. I
honest.
feel like the ladies would be like, that cat was so cute. Let's go steal it. And then Percy's like, I'm on it.
On it, no hesitation.
Guys, we
Yeah.
can steal the cat at any point. It'll
Isn't
help
Percy
with
part of the
rat.
Harpers, the good aligned faction?
yeah, but rogues just. you
Yeah,
know,
but
they
what are you
line up.
talking about?
It's-
Uh,
No, I'm just. All right, let's move on. I know we're getting
Anyway,
stuck on
yes.
this.
Keep keep this flowing.
Oh,
I was gonna
and
keep
we're at
this
time,
spellbook
too, by the way.
anyway.
We are at time.
we are at
Yeah.
time, but we can like finish up a little bit if you want. So any-
Yes.
Yeah, what do we got besides naming the cat?
I can stay around a bit for today because no work today.
Yeah,
But,
I got things I gotta do though.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I get you. But
Yeah.
so
And we're doing missions.
yeah, and yeah, probably the next mission. Okay, so you all head back to your home and get some rest. The were-rats seem to have been skulking about quite a bit lately.
Have they been in our place at all? Like, do we see a mess that the ghost has done because we told him
They
to?
haven't actually been in your house yet.
He's gonna.
So do we
But-
notice
but
them
they-
out there looking in or something?
Yeah, you notice them skulking about a lot at night.
He's gonna be like, do we have any rat traps?
Have
Alright.
catapult.
Wait. We got. There's a carpenter down the street. There's an armor around here. I'm sure we can go to somebody and get like a giant bear trap, and just have that set. Because these rats are huge. We can't just use a normal rat trap.
Yeah, there's 7-foot rats slash on the rats.
Now we're gonna need permission from Dragonspine to import any sort of cheese, but I think no.
Jeez! Taking a mice!
So, you're gonna go and find some hunting traps for the rats?
Yeah,
I mean, that could be the start of our next adventure if we want to call it there.
yeah.
Yeah. Fair
All
enough.
right, guys. It is that time though. Did you want to finish up with anything though, DM? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nah, it's all good.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go find someone to raid here in a minute. Want to thank you all for coming out and watching the stream and being part of the community and being very active. Much appreciated. If you want to help support the channel, we do have a sub goal. We get to that 300 marker. We're gonna do some things. One of them is dyeing my hair blue, and you guys will get a video sometime afterwards to see the process. If my plans go accordingly. So if you want to see that happen, you got an Amazon Prime account, it's a freebie for you. Or if you want to donate subs or sub yourself, you know what to do. Sub button's right there. But thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to be back Wednesday with more D&D. So if you're here for the D&D content, come back Wednesday at 7 p.m. where we go to the Lost Mines of P. Handlin. Or P. Handover. Yeah. And then we get to see Shella steal a spin on the wheel again. We got some luck stuff going on. It's a lot of fun. We will be back Friday also for our open RP. If you're interested in playing D&D with some of the folks that you see here today, we do have an open session. It is !help in Twitch chat there. There's a link to our game, link to our Discord, and a link to the video that will show you how to use Charactermancer to make a character quickly. So yeah, guys, we will be streaming throughout the week as a variety stream. So jump in on those so you can get some channel points. So you guys can get those advantages because you know you're going to need them either on Friday or any of the closed sessions that you guys are in. All right, guys, say good afternoon, evening to Twitch and Facebook. And I guess it's night for you anyway, right?
Yeah, definitely is.
Watch out for the 7-foot rat.
Rats along the rats.
And also, if you see a cat, don't steal it, please.
Steal it.
There are no words.
Okay, guys, are you done saying bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, with that, we're gonna go raid somebody, hang out for a minute, and when we get there, you make sure you ask them, do you hear the calling? Stay tuned, guys, we're gonna go raid.
A little bit more like reasonably, but he's just like, I'm just gonna hang. We're hanging. We're chilling. Chaotic, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. I still love Cecil. Cecil's such a good tank. Imagine how much better tanks would be if they got counterattacks on parries or like taking hits. Like I know Vengeance has that a little bit, but if parries had counterattacks built in, all the parry build. Okay, hang on. We're gonna jump. We're gonna shell everybody. Then we're gonna wait real quick. Do you have haste? No. Is it not gonna